Well, really proud of the guys. I thought we really put together 40 good minutes, both offensively and defensively. I liked our energy and our effort. We're battling. KJ's been out sick. We think Brandon's at the tail end of it, and KJ's at the tail end of it. So really playing without both of those guys. I think they gave us what they could give us, but I really thought guys responded. Kobe responded to mishap that he had at being late, and he responded. And that's what you want, is when there's always consequences for mistakes, but when you respond, there's growth. And I thought our guys showed a lot of growth tonight. I thought we were physical. I thought we were attentive to what we wanted to do, both offensively and defensively, and we really, as good as we were defensively, I thought we were really, really good offensively, and that was good to see. 31 free throws, and I told the team after, with Asher and Landon in there, it's a Make-A-Wish night for us, and I know we've got America First Credit Union here, and we very much appreciate their generosity with Make-A-Wish and being the presenting sponsor. And a big part of our Swish deal is making money at the foul line, and we're about 150 free throws behind last year. So I've been pretty upset with the guys, and so we probably needed Make-A-Wish, and I told Asher and Landon, who were in our locker room afterwards, we needed them in the locker room and I said, it's great having Make-A-Wish here because we finally got to the free throw line 31 times and made 26, so we made some money for Make-A-Wish tonight finally. So we're obviously very appreciative to be alongside Make-A-Wish and everything that they do. So it's an incredible organization. I'm glad Tanya's very active in it, does an awful lot in it. So it's great having everybody here, and it was great having all the kids here and special one. So it's great having you here. Have you been to a game before? Is this your first game? First game? Did you like it? So you got the wolf pack down? So for our guys to be a part of that, that's really special. So thanks to everybody that's doing that. So any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer.
Coach, you touched on the free throws a little bit, but just how important was that for your guys to stay mentally locked in? And
yeah, I just told them about last week of just responding. You know, and it is. We keep talking about it. It's stacking days. And we've been stacking really good practice days. I mean, we've been doing that over the last couple weeks. And so, but I told them, it doesn't mean when you stack days, you're just gonna win. And we're beat up. Trey had successful hand surgery today. That went really well, so we're very pleased with that outcome for him, and he'll be back with us at least on the bench for UNLV. He was out today and wasn't here because of the surgery today, but he did well. Daniel is day to day. We hope to get him back as soon as possible, and then we had a couple guys sick. So if you can continue to stack days, and I thought we played well against Boise. But I think we were 6 for 12 at the line in that game, and now this game we're 26 for 31. So you just want to see growth and stacking those days and keep pushing and getting better. We got some guys playing at a high level. Kobe's playing at a high level. Nick's playing at a high level. TR is playing. And look at what TR. I mean, 5 weeks ago, TR was in a whole different place, and he has responded. I couldn't be more proud of anybody more than I am of him. He's responded in a phenomenal way and has grown so much. And now he's getting in our triangle offense and shooting left-handed runners. I mean, his confidence is through the roof. So it's awesome to see. So just really pleased with what they did tonight. And we got a big one on Friday. You know, they're beat up with Thomas being out, and you know, they went to San Jose tonight and won, which was big without Thomas. So it's going to be a great rival game on Friday.
14 assists, 6 turnovers. How important was ball security out there?
Well, we've been doing that. I think we had 7 against Boise, and we had 6 with 20 seconds to go in the game. So it's been a team all year that hadn't been our issue. Assist turnover hasn't been our issue. It's been board play and foul shooting. That has been something that has just been inconsistent. And we've had good foul shooting games, but we've had too many bad ones. And we've had some good rebounding games, but we've had too many bad ones. Those are two things that just need to be way more consistent. And I think hopefully we're making some strides there. Board play tonight, we were +2, which that's a stride, because last week we were -30, -11 against Boise and -19 against Colorado State. So, you know, we got the rest of the week here to go with UNLV. So, but all in all, this was a good response game for our guys.
For those of us that missed your pregame show with John Ramey, what was the reasoning for Kobe coming off the bench again?
Late for pregame.
Okay. And sticking with Kobe, he seems a lot more aggressive out there those last 2-3 games. Just what has changed with him on the offensive end?
Well, he's getting more aggressive. He had 19 shots, I think, against Boise. Tonight he had 12, but he got to the line 10 times. He drew 8 fouls, so he's very pretty. We got 5 rebounds. So his stat line is not just shots or not just rebounds or not. You're seeing his stats come up in a lot of different areas. He's guarding at a much higher level. He's playing harder, and tonight I'm most proud of him is he responded. You know, making a mistake, he could have sulked, he could have pouted, he didn't do that. He responded in a very good way, and this will help him down the road when he hits adversity again. You know, he'll remember this growth day, and he played outstanding tonight.
What's necessary with UNLV coming up when you go on the road for a rivalry game to really stick with it, with how hostile you know it's going to be?
Yeah, we'll have to look at tape. We'll start breaking tape down tonight because it's different. Without Thomas, we haven't, you know, over the last 2 years, our game plan has always started with Thomas. And now with Thomas out, we've got to look at what they're doing in the last 2 games and, you know, try to figure out a pattern of what they're liking to do and how they're playing. But they've kind of been like us with injuries. You know, they had a key guy out. We got 2 key guys out. A couple guys sick. It's got to be that next man mentality, and I thought we had that tonight. I thought Chuck gave us great minutes, 20 minutes, and his plus minus in 20 minutes was 15. I haven't looked at the bench totals, but Kobe came off the bench, so we had 31 off our bench, and it looks like they had 18 and 8, maybe 26. So if you beat their bench, that's a positive, because in games that Wyoming wins, their bench usually is outscoring the opponent's bench. So I thought Chuck gave us a huge lift off the bench.
Coach, I know you talked about last game, the coaching decision with KJ, but going forward, is that going to be kind of for the rest of the season, or is that just day-to-day?
No, I think what we have is it's all production based. You know, Jariah got in there. Jariah got 6 minutes. He got a rebound. Brandon played 15. 1 rebound. Again, I know they're hurting. KJ's coming off an illness. Brandon's coming off an illness. I know they're not. I saw him bent over a bunch. KJ, after a minute and a half, said he needed a blow. So I get it. They're battling illnesses. So we got to hope in the next 48 we get a little bit more healthy that way. But Jariah's been practicing very hard, and so I've got 3 of those centers that it's what happens in practice, and that's a nice problem to have. Whoever's going to play hard and produce in practice, and then when you get the minutes in the game, can you produce defensively? Can you rebound? Brandon only played 15 minutes and didn't show much in the stat line, but his plus minus was 17. So 15 minutes of play, if you're plus 17, that's pretty good.
Coach, a lot of your players that are playing significant minutes now have sort of evolved into their roles. How is it, you know, seeing these players like TR, McBride, everybody in that sense, take over such a commanding role on this team so they can see it?
Yeah, and I thought Justin was really good. You know, I thought he had some really good moments, and I thought he's better defensively tonight, which was huge. And because of Daniel being out and Trey being out, we're not only is Justin playing, he's been playing all year, but now he's playing the guard position. He's not just playing that other big, and so he's learning a whole different position in the last 2 weeks, and that's not easy for a first-year guy. And so, and I like the growth of him. I like the growth of what Chuck's been doing. And TR, as I've told you, what he's been doing in the last 4 weeks has been phenomenal. And it's not just keeping us afloat; it's keeping us very competitive. We competed at Colorado State. We competed against Boise. We're getting closer and closer to that, and we just got to keep stacking those days, because this was a good win tonight, and hopefully we can play well. And then we got 2 more games left before we get to the conference tournament, and hopefully somewhere along those lines we get Daniel back healthy to where it can help our depth a little bit. But these guys that are kind of doing that next man up mentality are producing and doing good things, and that's good to see.